Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Igbo group blasts Ihedioha for appointing outdated politicians as commissioners and advisors. A socio-political organization in Southeast Zone, Igbo National Council (INC), has tackled the Imo State Governor, Chief Emeka Ihedioha, over the composition of his current cabinet. The group, in a statement signed by its president, Chilos Gossens, and made available to reporters in Umuahia on Saturday, hoping that the crops of commissioners that were recently appointed by the governor lacked the capacity in providing solutions to the myriad of problems confronting Imo State. According to the statement, this current administration by Governor Emeka Ihedioha is not really on course. The government is too slow. The state government really lacks focus because they have not been able to come out with blueprints or templates on issues of development. The government has not lived up to expectations of Imo people. The major problem affecting Imo State is on the area of infrastructure. Imo State has the worst roads among the 30 states of the Federation. The statement added, there are no roads in Imo State, and I think Governor Ihedioha got it wrong by appointing outdated politicians as commissioners. They are too old. They are no longer fashionable. They are no longer current within the contemporary demands of the people. The new Imo governor needs to reshuffle his cabinet and bring in people that have vision, focus, and energy to drive the process of governance energetically. So, guys, it is always talk here and there. They are talking about some politicians that are too being hold, people that the governor of the state has already appointed as commissioners and advisors, and the Igbo group, this social cultural group, are blaming or are coming out for Ihedioha that he would have been able to appoint, he should have appointed people as in seasoned politicians and seasoned people, that these guys are too old, that they don't have that energy to be able to drive the or to move the state forward. I don't know whether you in that school of thought, whether you agree with that. I wouldn't know. But one thing is that with the current situation we have in this country and the level at which everything is being played out, it is be difficult. Not that we don't have a good people, we know that we don't have people who are really seasoned, we know that we don't have people who are really who really know what it takes to move a country or a state forward. But the unfortunate thing there is that they will not get there in the first place, because the ones that can really flow, the ones that can really say yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, people, okay, 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 those are the ones that these leaders will want to use. It's just for camouflage, because at the end of the day you see that majority of them are not going to be doing anything. Just take for example, we talk about a local government chairman. Do they really function the way the way they ought to function in this country? Almost all the state governors, they've already hijacked the place of all those local government chairmen. They don't do anything. Maybe just give them money to go and pay salaries of all these people in their local government. That's all. Everything, everybody will be calling the governor. Everything, everybody will call it the governor, just because the way the governors have really made everything to be. And there's no, I don't even know, when you talk about law, it's the laws in this country work as if they just cherry pick what they really want to go about, because every law is there, but ability to be able to put it into practice, the same people who put the law, they will manipulate everything. Talking about people, seasoned and young and vibrant people that needed to have been commissioned or to have been appointed as commissioners and advisors. A typical example is of the youth, some of the youth that are in House of Assembly, House of Rep, just few of them. to crown it, or the governor of Kogi State is a young man. So what have we seen? What difference has he made? Not that we don't have people that will be there, but people who are really eager to work will not be there. They can't appoint you. They will tell you that you don't have experience. That is their logo. That is their anthem. Ah, you don't have experience. Go and start from a local government chairman. Even just like I said, all those local government chairmen, do they really have any function? Not to talk of councillor. Who is councillor in the first place? They don't have any role to play, because you just be there, and what you are going to be learning from all those old people, assumed old people in quotes, is irregularity that is on board. Even the ones who have the mind to do the needful, they will not allow you. That is just the way the system is, has been placed. They will not be able to do anything. Do we really have a seasoned and energetic people coming to talk about the infrastructures of a thing? Of course, they are standing on the position of a socio-cultural group. They are not coming as an opposition, because if you are coming as an opposition, definitely this guy is just how many months into his government, and you are talking of infrastructures or whatever. Though they are really accusing him of he does not have a blueprint. Of course, Imo people should be able to tell us whether he has a blueprint. He has already said what he's going to do. We know that initially when he come, it was this issue of Okorocha did this to be able to account for what he met on ground before he could take off. I think that is a wise thing for him to have done, because if he had left things the way the way, and at the end of the day, people will start asking him, oh, how did you manage the state money? Then maybe it would have been too late for him to start explaining, no, when I came in, a lot of things were not there. People will say, ask, why didn't you say anything? So maybe he really wanted to clear all those things to know what he met on ground, so that people will not say, oh, he has embezzled the money. Meanwhile, there was no money on ground. That was why he was able to bring out all the things that this our senator now Okorocha has done, to bring it to the limelight, that everybody see, so that people will not come and tell me that, oh, I embezzled money, I didn't even meet any money on ground. Maybe that was what he was doing. Maybe since he has already done all of those things, he need to swing into action. Nobody's holding brief for him, because at the end of the day, whether you hold brief for all these politicians or you don't hold brief for them, you and I will be the people that will bear the burdens no matter what. These guys, they are made for life, because they have already set it for themselves. Their allowances and their remunerations is already set. There's no going back about it, unless something else will change. But as we speak now, they are made for life. So at the end of the day, whether you speak for the politicians, if you are so close to the politicians, it's just going to be a temporary thing. If you are gaining anything from them, if at all you are going to be gaining anything or something from them, the ones that will be gaining or benefiting, it's going to be peanuts. But even if you think you are experiencing or you are gaining huge things from them, it's going to be temporary, because it's not going to be permanent. Other people will come in. When other people come in, then you are not part of that government. What will happen to you? That means you will come back to a square one. So everybody will bear all of these things in one way or the other. But these politicians, whether they are there or they are not there, they must have settled themselves. The law that we have, that a lot of people have been clamoring for, that needs to be changed, has already made it for them to be made for life. So holding brief for anybody is not the main thing. What we need to do is that, if we see that somebody is doing wrong, you say, okay, this person is doing wrong. If you say the other person is doing right, okay, you will still bring it to the limelight. That same person who has been making some mistakes, or that has not been living up to expectation, when the person still does things that people can still reckon with, you still say it. So, but the idea of because you just hate somebody, even if the person does the good, does things that are good, or things that people really want to reckon with, to appreciate, nobody wants to look into that area. For the fact that you and I, or maybe you have somebody that you have a flair for, that doesn't mean that I should support you in that. If I see something that this person, if I see that this person is doing the right thing, I will say it. The person is doing the right thing. If the person is not doing the right thing, we still say it. This idea of that, okay, because you just like this person or you hate the other person, irrespective of what they are going to do, whether good or bad, you just want to stick to them. And that is the mindset that a lot of people have. They will believe that, oh, because people have been talking about this person, oh, it has to be like that permanently. No, it's not like that. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. If you have a reason or have reasons for saying, oh, this person shouldn't, did this or did that, you should be able to explain. But majority of people, though, the next thing they start insulting you. Hello, insulting you on what? Because they cannot just, have a constructive opinion. Okay, if you feel that this person is not doing the right thing, let state the reason, not that you start cursing. Oh, your leg is like this, your mouth is like this, your this and no, it doesn't make you a matured person. If any politician is doing what is not right, say it. If they are doing what is right, say it. That doesn't take anything from anybody. It doesn't matter how close or whatever you are, and that is why we are not moving forward, because you just believe that, oh, I love this person, so don't even say anything bad about him. So if the person is saying, doing anything that is not right, that means that people should not spot it out. No, it doesn't work that way. So from this people too, this man should swing into action, and that was why I talk about, do we really have a seasoned politicians or who can really work? Even bring the younger ones too. What are they going to do differently? They're not going to do anything differently, because they're going to follow the footsteps of the people who have been on that journey for a very long time. And when you come in, you will see that it's a different ballgame entirely. They know how they play the whole thing, how everything will be played out. They've already have patterns. So there is nothing or little you can come and do to change the narratives. Your own is just to be doing yes sir, yes sir. So unless if the so-called leader, who is the governor, who is the president, has that charisma to make things happen, then every other person under him will follow suit. That is just what I've realized in this Nigerian politics. But if the so-called head is not doing the right thing, or is not a seasoned person, or is not he's not exposed, he's not enlightened, he's not refined, there is nothing people under him will be able to do. They will not be able to do much. So that is just my opinion. And someone who says Nigerian politicians are always, this person is just abusing them. Politicians are the same, whether old or new. Exactly, whether old or new, they are the same. Opposition critics, is our president a young man? Is he not performing? Really? Guys, I want you to answer this person's question that our president is an old man and is performing. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.